Canadian Investor Scores, Session 1, Income Investing. Terms of use and disclaimer. The content of all videos or articles produced by the Financial Literacy Learning Center are for educational purposes only. All ideas, opinions, and a forecast are for information purposes only and should not be construed as a recommendation to invest, trade, and or speculate in the markets. We believe in the use of an investment professional before investing. Not all advisors are alike. We can assist you in matching advisors with what you may be looking for. We strongly believe that the majority of investors require assistance from an investment professional. We hope you view our video on the investment industry to become fully aware of all the types of various licensed investment professionals in Canada, along with their fees and or compensations as well as their services. Session 1. Income Investing. Short term. Fixed income investment could be short term, medium, or long term. Short term would range from 30 days to 5 years, medium term from 6 years to 10 years, and long term would be 11 to 30 years. Short term, 30 days to 5 years would include interest-bearing investments. That includes Canada Treasury bills, provincial bills, term deposits, bankers' acceptances, corporate paper, money market funds, CSPs, OSBs, term deposits, and GICs. Why is 5 years short term? There is life beyond a bank account. Interest-bearing investments available to Canadians range from 30 days to 30 years. 2 years to 30 years involve the bond market. Canada Treasury bills are CIC insurance. For what? They are safest investment in Canada. Maturities would be 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 180 days, and 360 days. Buying a Canada Treasury bill. Choose a maturity and quantity and then determine how much to invest. Treasury bills are bought at a discount. For example, if you buy a $25,000 90 days Treasury bill at 3%, what would be the cost of Treasury bill? Well, a $25,000 Treasury bill that matures in 90 days will cost $24,821.21. All Treasury bills, BAs, and Corps are sold at a discount. Other short-term money market instruments, like bankers' acceptances, $100,000 denomination, and then $1,000 after that. Corporate paper are same as bankers' acceptances. For money market funds, you shop around and they are CDIC only. Credit rating for money market would be from R1, R2, R3. R1 high, R1 low, R2 high, etc. And most investors buy R1 paper only. Guaranteed investment certificates. You buy a GIC from a bank, trust company, or credit union, it's as is. You are lending them your money for a while. If you think you may need your money back early, you buy a GIC that allows you to change your mind without any penalty. You may have to invest at least $500. Fixed terms such as 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, or up to 10 years. With some GICs, if you need to get your money back sooner, you won't earn any interest. In fact, you may have to pay a fee or penalty. CDIC, can I insure more than $100,000? Secondary GIC. What is secondary market? How does it work? As a GIC investor, why should I care? How do I have access to secondary GIC market? Try to have all GICs insured. CDIC covers up to $100,000. So if you have 2 GICs in your RRSPs, the first GIC is for $275,000, the second GIC is for $165,000, then CDIC will only insure $100,000. CDIC details are available at the link below. You can have up to $2 million in GICs, all qualifying for CDIC. How do you insure more than $100,000? Well, it's not as difficult. Just get in your car and drive to open accounts at different banks. Buy GICs with an investment advisor that is licensed to represent many financial institutions. All Canadian banks own an investment firm that can do this. The advisor can shop around for the best rates. You pay no fees. Western Canadian-based credit unions. Each province in Canada offer deposit insurance for credit unions and cases popularis. Each province has different guarantee limits. BC has unlimited guarantee. Below is information from BC government site. The Credit Union Deposit Insurance Corporation of British Columbia is a statutory corporation that provides deposit insurance for members' deposits with BC credit unions. The Financial Institutions Commission, an agency of the Government of BC, is responsible for administering CUDIC and for regulating financial institutions operating in the province. The following questions and answers address the most common deposit insurance topics. For more information, please visit the website at www.cudicbc.ca. What is guaranteed? All money on deposit and money invested in non-equity shares with the BC Credit Union is 100% guaranteed, including foreign currencies and accrued interest regardless of the length of the loan term to maturity. Which credit unions are covered by the guarantee? How do I apply? Deposit insurance apply to all BC credit unions. It is not necessary to apply for deposit insurance. What is not guaranteed? Credit union, equity shares and investments. Go to your province's website to find out what guarantees you are entitled to. All provinces' limits vary. Cyprus financial crisis in Canada. In 2012, if you remember, Cyprus had a major banking crisis. The banks were going under. The EU decided to implement a bail-in approach to solve the problem. The first 100,000 euros were government insured. After that, the bank confiscated 40% of all deposits. Can this happen here as well? Well, our 2016 budget has done it. Be a smart investor. Why place yourself or your family in an exposed position when you don't need to? Now you're educated. But can it happen here? Well, today, Deutsche Bank in Germany is in trouble. No one would have imagined that. Why take a risk when you don't need to? Go to someone who can insure it all with no extra fees, all in one account. On the www.wpbo.ca or www.fllc.ca websites, input your postal codes to locate the advisor in your area that can do this, or click here. Here's the contact information. You can contact Jerry Gabman at 905-203-1162 or the email address provided. Thank you for watching the video.